LTFRB board member attorney Aileen Lizada is going out with a bang before her transfer to the CSC or the Civil Service Commission. Are we going to miss her, Charles?
We'll have to see, Sean. But then on her last day at the agency, she accused Chairman Martin Delgra of falsifying the memo that favored certain provincial buses to operate within Metro Manila. Pat Mangune has the rest of the story.
As a member of the board,
LTFRB board member attorney Aileen Lizada held nothing back as she faced the Senate to unveil an alleged anomaly in the agency. Lizada accused Chairman Martin Delgra III of falsifying Memorandum Circular 2018-22 that exempts more than 150 buses from ending their trips at the Parañaque Integrated Terminal Exchange or PTEX. These buses are allowed to enter Metro Manila from provinces in the south, with the conversion of the routes to city operation. LTFRB had earlier ordered provincial buses coming from some areas in Batangas and Cavite to end their trips at PTEX. Lizada presented a copy of the MC that was sent to the UP Law Center and the Philippine Star.
where are my initials here? Where? It's not there.
For the record, Attorney Lizada, are you saying now that Chairman Delgra falsified this signature in your document?
I am under oath and I say yes.
Lizada was incensed that her colleagues merely took the third page of the draft where she wrote her dissenting opinion and attached it to the final version to make it appear that she had signed off on the document.
Kaya nga pinapabawi ko sa Philippine Star at pinapabawi ko sa UP yung copies na yon because I did not agree to the pasting of the third page from the first copy to the second copy. Ang sinabi sa akin ni ED, if you maintain your stand, then yung first MC ang ilalabas. Not the third page na ikakabit. I did not agree to that.
Lizada opposed the memo because she said it would hit the income of several bus operators due to the shortening of their routes. But she claimed that her colleagues railroaded the process.
There is manifest partiality to some bus operators, causing undue injury to other bus operators in the amount of lost income nila. Effective immediately. I raised Section 2, Article 2 of Civil Code and Administrative Code, and I said, kailangan ho ng 15-day publication because they wanted it immediately.
Delgra denied the allegations. He explained that only 2 paragraphs from the draft were edited and that the 2 versions were essentially the same. He further said that there wasn't any malicious intent in attaching Lizada's dissent to the final version.
Nothing was changed except the second. And therefore, based on what was told to her, we had it the last page of the first draft was transferred to the second draft. As well as, in fact, she was informed. Wala pong ibang revision except the second page.
Delgra also refuted Lizada's claim that the memo gave special treatment to some operators.
We work on a clear conscience in having to address public policies. In this case, transport planning. In this case, the interest of the riding public. Kung merong napapaboran, it becomes incidental. Wala tayong sinasabi na ay, no, may pinapaboran. Ang ibig sabihin dyan, alam ko saan patutungo yung kwento na yan eh. May pinapaboran, sino, magkano, wala na kami dyan. That's why I'm very emphatic that there is no corruption here.
DOTR also stressed that they had to make exemptions to serve the high demand on certain routes, particularly the stretch from Cavite to Loton.
Hindi tinignan kung sino yung bus operators na affected dyan. Ang tinignan lang is yung mga ruta, ang tinignan lang yung mga origin destinations ng mga pasahero. So never did we know kung ilang number ng buses yung mga covered. We saw that kapag pinutol lahat yung provincial buses in PTEX, there's not enough supply of city buses going inside Loton area. For example, if we cut Dasmariñas, if we cut Bacoor, if we cut Imus, hindi yan kakayanin ng existing city bus going inside Loton. And that is what is happening now. We saw a lot of commuter demand na natigil sila dun sa area na yan dahil nga insufficient yung city bus operations going inside Loton.
Senator Grace Poe, chairperson of the Committee on Public Services, suggested removing the exemptions to be fair to all operators.
I-roll out muna ninyo according to planned. Pagkatapos nitong holiday na to, dapat meron na kayong palit ng polisiya dyan. Wala naman akong kinakampihan dito. Lahat naman ayoko lang merong dehado.
The government touted PTEX as the country's first land port. It was envisioned to be a multimodal hub where provincial buses drop off commuters so they can take different public utility vehicles to get to their destination within the metro. For News 5, Patricia Mangune. We are One News.